Hey, what's up DIYers? Mike Bors with the Mike Bors channel. Thank you for watching. Working on a Samsung TV today. When the TV is off, you don't see any cracks on the screen or front panel. When you turn it on, we have what looks like an impact point and spider lines coming off that impact point. Let's go take a look. All right, DIYers, got the TV up on a workstation now. This is a Samsung 55-inch TV. What we'll do is go ahead and turn it on, and you will see vertical lines. And right here, unfortunately, that looks like it is an impact spot or point. And in most cases, if you did not have what looks as if it is an impact point, you just have vertical lines, this could be a very friendly and quick fix. Number one, it could be your TCON board. Number two, your wiring that feeds in and out of your TCON board and feeds all the way to your main board. And those are those ribbon wiring, which are pretty cool design wires. Or if your TV does not have a TCON board, it might be your main board. So again, if you run your finger carefully across the point of what looks like the impact, you may be experiencing the same thing we are. There is absolutely no crack on the front screen. What I'll do is I'll turn it off and get really close. And again, just be very careful. Try to feel a crack. If there's absolutely no crack, you have a crack internally. And that is more common than you think, unfortunately. So what I'll do next is lay this TV carefully down on our countertop. I always recommend having a blanket so it is a soft surface for the TV to lay on. And we will remove the back panel and show you what's inside. At this point, DIYers, I've got the TV resting panel or screen side down on a soft surface. We need to remove this back panel. It's held on by a bunch of Phillips screws, and they're everywhere, and some are hiding. It's important to know, once you remove all those screws, this panel should come off extremely easily. If it does not, you're missing a screw. Try to find it. We've got the space here, and we've got a few Phillips screws. We actually need to remove this also because there are additional Phillips screws underneath here that we have to remove. At this point, I've got all Phillips screws removed, including the base, and underneath the base were those 3 additional Phillips screws. I've got these screws organized and placed in a manner where I will know exactly what screw goes in the exact same holes it came out of. From here, again, it should be extremely easy to pull up. It's heavy to do it with one finger. And again, if it's not pulling up extremely easily, you're missing a screw. We'll go ahead and pull this off with both hands. All right, DIYers, check this out. Back panel's removed. You can see all the internal parts of the TV, and you've got your speakers. You got your ribbon wiring, you got your power board, main board, you've got your Wi-Fi module, power button, and IR sensor. And in most cases, you will have a third board in addition to your power board and main board. You will have a smaller green board, and that is your TCON board. And in the event that you have vertical lines on your TV screen with no impact point, chances are you have a failed or faulty and intermittently working TCON board. That's the very first thing we recommend replacing because it's the most common cause before anything that can lead to vertical lines on your TV screen. And after you replace that, in the event that that does not work, your ribbon wiring is the next common cause. You've got a couple connection points here down below that feed the power to your main screen or panel. And again, this is wiring inside these little strips. And believe it or not, unfortunately, they can fail over time. And we do have a step-by-step video on how to replace those. That link is scrolling above. However, the very first thing we recommend prior to purchasing any parts, ripping any parts off your TV, is take this back panel off and inspect the lower portion of your TV near your speakers. See if you can see any dirt, dust, or grime, because believe it or not, that can cause it. You've got this little gap here, and just inside you have connection points for your ribbon wiring. And in the event that any dust, dirt, or grime get inside these connection leads or points, it can cause vertical lines on your screen. So take a couple minutes, inspect this, and do a friendly cleaning on that. And in the event that you want step-by-step guidance on that, we have a video link scrolling above. It's going to run you through on how to disconnect those leads or points and clean it. However, in the event that you spend a couple minutes and clean everything and your vertical lines are still there, most common cause is your small green TCON board, which that's not it, that's our main board. Yours will be smaller, basically half the size of this. So replace that. And if you run into the unfortunate event of replacing your TCON board and your vertical lines are still there, Well, now it's time to replace your main board. And we have a step-by-step video which we will post down below in the comments section as well as the description section. You may find that very helpful. So hopefully this helps. Hey, do us a favor. Below the video, you'll see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. And real quick, one more thing. Scrolling above is a link to our video playlist that contains several repair videos on this TV, such as replacing your speakers, your power board, your main board, your ribbon wiring, your Wi-Fi module, sensor, power button, and more. You may find that very helpful. Take a look at that. We may see you at the next video. Thanks again for watching.